Let's see here. Okay, clock is running. This is the 10th video for the Battle of Gettysburg. It is July 1st, 2:20 p.m. The Confederate movement turned 23 out of 156. So, where's Early? He is getting close. Okay. In South Oak Ridge, doesn't look like the Union is too perturbed, which means they haven't probably seen Early yet. So let me turn off objectives and turn on map elevations. Okay. All right. So everything's good. We'll march Early's division on the road. He'll probably be to the almshouse. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I finished Confederate movement. Oh, I got real excited here. I'm all done with the movement. So the next phase is Union fire. I always get so excited. Okay. We're starting to get it on here, and he's attacking my rear guard. I get some offensive fire. Okay, we're shooting point blank. "24 men. Okay, that was all right. These guys all set. Looks like I'm keeping this one guy in column here in case it looks like he should sortie out, but I can always change him the line pretty fast. So we're doing okay there. The other part of the fight is down here. 1, 2, 3. That's too far away for I don't think. Oh, I can fire at him. Good. 8 men. Fire that section of artillery at him. Got to get these guys into position here. So I don't think any of this artillery. I'm disrupted at that distance. Jeez. Well, if that's the case, I don't think I can fire these guys. I'll have to turn them. Maybe I can. Yeah. 8 men. Well, I guess it pays to fire. So no batteries here yet. Oh, here it is. So here's the 3. There's sections. Okay, so I believe that's all I can shoot at. I don't think there's anything to shoot at in Gettysburg. Confederate melee? Nope. Union movement. Okay. Okay, he's coming up with some stuff now. Up the Emmitsburg Road. Got about 4 regiments there. It's about a division. And he's going after this outlier here. Confederate defensive fire. Okay, let's see. So he's still in line. He's in line here. He's in line here. I don't know why he didn't bring up this guy, or it bring up this guy. I don't know. But who cares? I'll fire into him now. Let him have it. 16 men. Okay, that was pretty good. Now we'll go over here. And we'll fire this section again. 3 men. Jesus. It's disrupted, but I'll still fire. See what we can get. 14. Jeez, did better than artillery. $23. All right. That's more like it. No, he's setting up artillery here. Right in front of me. What's he got here? What are these guys so far back here? These guys are taking position. Oh, he might think I have something in here. Well, maybe they just marched. No, he's in line, so he's taking position behind this wall. And I thought this guy was behind the wall right here. Okay. He's afraid. Let's go to the next phase. Union offensive fire. Okay. Let's see what you got. 6 men. Okay, that wasn't catastrophic. 2 men. Huh. Huh. You got a melee? You gonna melee with me? Nope. Reinforcements have arrived. Who the hell's that? Okay, let's see who the reinforcements are. Anderson! Why, that's wonderful. He's coming down the Chambersburg Pike. Okay. I'm liking that. Well, I'm still going to hold these guys off down here. Now, this artillery. Okay, I'm going to put these guys off the road just in case. You never can tell if he's sneaking somebody through these woods or he's going to try to come around here. I want to make sure I move this artillery through here. I'll be happy once it gets to where it's going. Where am I going to come out? Ooh. Well, that's a little closer to the Union line than I'd like, but well, I guess we'll go for it. I don't see any activity around. Okay. Is there anybody there? Nope. All right. This battalion's doing good. It's a very nice road. Here's the other battalion. Oh, we got one guy left. Here's the other battalion. Oh, that's as far as he can go. Very nice. Here's Long Street. See how fast he can boogie down this road. Pretty fast. Okay. Oop. Now I do believe I can release my rear guard. Now, this is from Archer's brigade. I think I'll stay here. No, creep up here on high ground to see, make sure I keep an eye on everybody to make sure if they're moving south, because Anderson's coming down this pike. He'll be an advanced scout. Now I can release these guys. And I'll soon be able to release these guys. So these guys will fall in behind the artillery from Pender's division. It's Perrin. I think these are all Florida regiments. Now it'll be another 2 turns before they're back. Okay. I think I'm going to withdraw this guy now. It'll be 2 more turns. So I'll withdraw him down this road and then get these guys into action. So let me put him in column. Let's see how far we can get. Oh, quite a ways actually. Okay, so these guys are all set. Now he's got to go in column and then come out in line. I'm going to keep this guy in column. I've got him facing down here. And these 2 guys in line facing this way. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now, got so many fronts here. Okay, this is Brockenborough. He's on high ground here. So these guys are in line. These guys are in line. Okay, I'll have to wait until next turn to put him into line. And this is Archer here. So I'll have Archer fall in to high ground here. Turn the face that way. And we've got 1 battery here. So he's got a battery. He doesn't. He's got a battery. Oh, this guy's got, or a section. Each of these regiments have a section. So we'll bring him up. Whoop. That's all I can go. So we'll bring the rest of Archer's brigade up. And he'll just bump against the woods, so his flank will be protected by the woods. That's good. Now cover all this open ground out there. Now, here's this goofy wagon, the Union wagon. So we've got 94 men. This is like, must be a guard for Ewell, just a detachment, but he's good enough to take on this wagon. Yay, we'll melee him. And I'll move this artillery down right in back of him. Then we've got O'Neill. Moving down the Taneytown Road, I think. Okay, we've got a 31 man cavalry scout. Okay, let's get on high ground here so we can look down the road. See if anything's coming. Right there is good. So we can see all this is low ground, so I can see all the way down here. Geez, probably way down to here. So that's good. He's a good scout. Meanwhile, this is a good defensive area in here. So that's where O'Neill will head. That's all he can go. So hopefully I'll pick up a wagon. That will be nice. O'Neill can take it down with him. So what did the AI do? Put that wagon as a scout? Or, again, it's the 3rd Division shirts, so it's the 11th Corps wagon. I wonder where the 11th Corps is. I don't see anything, but who knows? Okay, now we'll give Iverson, of all people, we'll give him some artillery. One section right there. Deployed. Sure, this artillery can't cross the wall. But it probably can go across the stream if it's got enough movement. Oh, it can go across the wall. Very good. Okay, I'll straighten that out next time. I probably need all my movement points to cross the stream and go in the woods, so I have a section in each of these. And then I'll send a couple sections this way. Two sections. And then I'll put a section behind this wall. And see if I can turn it. Yeah. Fire anything coming through here. Okay, this is Daniel. How do you get Daniel down here? This is Doles. That sucks. I somehow detached him from Daniel. I'll have to move him back. Daniel's is in Gettysburg. Okay, that was a mistake. We'll move Doles down here. Okay. is I'll either deploy him in a backup line back here, or if the Union tries to flank me coming up this road, then I'll deploy him in here. So I'll just keep him mobile. Meanwhile, Daniel's going to go back to Gettysburg. He marched his feet off for nothing. Okay, so we've got this western side of Gettysburg well guarded. Okay, that's Pettigrew, or that's Brockenborough, I think. Yeah, so here's another Brockenborough. Oh, this word is right across the elevation here. I've got to see if this is 8, I'll put this guy right here to guard his flank. If not, I'll put him here. So I've got to shut off map labels. 7. Okay. Seven. So I'll put him right here and face him north. Okay. Okay, so this wagon is going through Gettysburg. That's a good thing. I guess he'll stay there. Okay. Guess we'll move this cavalry through. Let's move it down the Taneytown Road, or maybe the Emmitsburg Road. I can use it for scouting out here. Okay. The other guy will go down there too. Oop. Get on some high ground to make sure no one surprises me. All right. Let's march early. He should get as far as the almshouse, I hope. Well, pretty close. Okay. So let's change focus here. And with a little luck, he'll pass through Gettysburg unscathed. Wow, still got a bunch of those guys. Oh, is that right? He ran out of gas? Okay. Holy moly, there's a lot of those guys. Two more. Okay. So I think I've moved everybody except Anderson. Let me survey everything here. Yeah, move the artillery. Deployed these guys. Moving Daniels back to Gettysburg. Oh, this wagon, yeah, I moved him. Okay, all these guys. Yep, move Longstreet. Okay. So, let's move Anderson. That's a big division too. I think it's got 5 brigades. I'll have to give some thought as to how I'm going to unite Anderson with the rest of the Confederate Army. I think I'll have to get off the Chambersburg Pike at some point, but I don't know, maybe not. Might have to fight his way through. Okay, come on here. That's as much as I can move on. Okay, let's see. Got my scout down here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, right here. So I can take this cutoff at Hare Tavern. Going through here, I hope. I guess we'll see. I'd like to march straight in, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Probably not. Okay, let's check the time. 37 minutes. We've got 20 more minutes, roughly. Okay, next phase, Union fire. Okay, who's he gonna fire on? Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to move that artillery into the woods. Why me, why me? Yep. Should have checked things more carefully. Okay, those guys are okay, but yeah, this pains me. I forgot to move these guys into the woods. Why did I forget? 6 men. Geez, he's disordered and he gets 22. He gets 12. Okay. That's all I've got. Confederate melee, don't have any. Oh, so he's going to unload an artillery. He's got a couple artillery sections. He's going to unload it in front of me. Okay. These guys are still in line, so it's not like they can pursue me. Oh, shit. I shouldn't keep swearing. I forgot to melee that damn wagon. Well, he's not going anywhere, so I'll be able to melee him next time. But yeah, I got to start going over this battlefield closer. In this scale, not the... Where's this guy showing up? Tannytown Road. Confederate defensive fire. Where is he? How can I see him? I'll be damned. This guy, this cavalry unit I put on this high ground, he can see way down here and spot this battery on low ground. Look at the distance from way up there. That was a good spotting position. So now I know there's artillery coming across on this road. Where the heck's he gonna go? It ends here. It's going to take him forever. Is he going to the Gettysburg Road? I guess he is. That's bizarre. You'd think he'd go up Tannytown Road. Okay. Okay, let's use the... Okay, let's give him another blast here. And he's close enough where I can fire with my line. Now he's disrupted. If I can do anything to the artillery, I'll give it a try. Ah! I killed the crew. Boy, wasn't that great. Now there's a battery with no crew. I'm liking that. Well, that worked out well. So let's fire at the other one. He's got fatigue. Wow, that was great. Okay. What's going on here? Nothing. No, he's in line here. Well, he can't close with me until he gets in a column. And oh, this is the last of the artillery is right here. Here's the rear guard from that direction. So in another turn, these guys can withdraw. In fact, I may withdraw this guy and this guy this next turn. Just leave these two guys here, and then when these guys pass. Although, let me think about this. If Anderson comes down Hare Tavern, I should continue to hold this area. And in fact, I should continue to hold, I should hold this area. I should deploy this brigade right in here. And this one here, and then Anderson can go in behind him. That's what I think I'll do. Okay. And I should leave a section or two here and bring another section down here. This is going to be tough because if he crosses the stream, he'll get disordered. If he goes in a column, and it'll take him quite a bit of time, he'll be under fire for a couple turns. Yeah, I got to get some artillery down here. Okay. So that's all I can fire at. Union offensive fire. Okay, you fire on this guy, real long range. No effect. Those rifles can only fire so far, not that far. Union melee. Okay, Confederate movement. All right, here we go. Now, let's go down to Baltimore Pike. Let's see if this section can cross this stream. Yay! Okay, I can turn him. Got enough movement for that, and I'll unlimber him next time. This guy's got a limbered gun. So I'll unlimber it and turn him one click to the right. So we've got artillery set up here, artillery set up here, and we'll have artillery set up here, a section each, and we got a section to cover this ground. And this guy's in line, and these guys, this is Joel's brigade, will be in column back here to cover any unexpected contingency. That's good. Okay. Oh, that wagon could jump the wall. Damn. Isn't that something? Well, if he can jump the wall, so can I. I'll still melee him, I hope. If I remember, for Christ's sake. Okay, this scout is in a good position here, so we'll take possession of this area up here. Oh, woods right across a creek. That's looking good to me. We've got woods here and woods here. Okay. Unlike AI, I like to do scouting. And hopefully that will mean I'm not totally surprised. The enemy will be surprised to see that I anticipated his movement. Oop, that's all I can do. Okay, we'll move the artillery down here. Now I gotta remember to melee that wagon. I would like that wagon. But how do you like that? A wagon can go across a stone wall. That's a new one. Whoop, that's as far as he can go. Okay, so Rhodes is doing good down here. Let's get Archer set up here. Okay, we've got a section of artillery there, a section here, a section here. So we'll put this section here. And we can unlimber it. That works good. And we'll put the 14th Tennessee in line. Okay, here's Archer. We'll put him in back. Let's put him right there. We'll put the 7th Tennessee in line. Or in line. They're all on high ground. We'll put the 13th Alabama in line. Oh, we can't. We move too much. It's okay. I'll do it next time. We'll put this guy in line. Let's see if I have enough. Nope. So these are in column, but I'll put them in line. But they're on high ground here, this whole line. So anybody comes out here, I don't think anybody will be foolish enough to. They'll be under fire because they'll have to come over that stream in column. And then they'll have to go in a line, so they'll be under fire for a while. Let's turn Rockenborough around so he isn't showing his back to his troops. We'll do the same thing with Archer. Okay, so those guys are set. These guys are set in Gettysburg. We'll deploy him in line facing north. So that's good. Okay, here comes our artillery. So hopefully the artillery can come down this road and around through here. I'll have to get this guy off the road. He's in column. We'll put him right there and then down through here. Okay, so let's get them going. Hope they don't meet any Yankees along the way. And this guy's in good shape. Now, oh, Early won't make it through Gettysburg this turn. But the artillery's moved as far as he can anyway. Slip as many of these guys in here as I can. Yay! Don't know whether I'll complete my movement this turn. At least I'll move this artillery. Okay, come on. Oh, am I going to leave any of this artillery behind? I don't know. Maybe I Okay, let's see. And let's turn. For the moment, let's see what. I'm going to leave these guys in column along this road. And I am going to leave a section with them. Should I leave two? Yeah, I'll leave two. Okay. Then let's move these guys out. Okay, I've got 3 sections left. Let me see. We should send one down here. I can put in the woods right there. And that's what I'll do. Okay, and so I've got 2 with these guys. I'll put 2 with these guys, which 2 sections for the Confederates are really a battery. Okay, that's it for them. And what do we have here? We have Longstreet, so we'll move him down here. Let me see if I get anybody else. I don't think so. Johnson, but he comes way late because he almost arrived at night. Okay, let's check the time. 59 minutes, okay. I am going to stop there. And so then I'll continue with the movement next time.